How do you describe the role of the Gulf Cooperation Council in promoting Arab-China ties?
Well, the GCC is certainly deepening its relationship with China. I think that the GCC is an excellent platform for most of the Gulf to coordinate trade and cultural relations with China, in addition to, over time, helping strengthen counterterrorism. And we might see more of this happening over the long run as well. So basically, the GCC, in terms of coordination, it can also ensure over time stable export of oil to China and, of course, encourage regional China energy relations.
Well, how much potential is there for GCC members to expand two-way trade with China?
We're already seeing this happening, firstly with education. Certainly higher education is neutral. We see that some Arab states within the GCC have Chinese language as a class. I think over time we're going to see the same happen in China with Arabic being taught as well and student exchange. There's also mutual tourism as well as another venue for expansion between China and the GCC. I also foresee that this may take some time, but over time, collective trade, so most of the GCC states trading with China, especially with oil, might encourage the rise of a petro-yuan instead of only a petrodollar.
Okay, in what ways can the Belt and Road promote connectivity between GCC members?
Well, GCC members themselves, they share common trade and investment, and they have, of course, now more and more China as a trade and investment partner. So I do think that China is going to become sort of an axis that will encourage greater cooperation amongst GCC states. We might even see over time that China, as China becomes closer to the Gulf Cooperation Council, that they start to act as a facilitator for regional disputes or issues that arise among GCC members.
Can you list some unique advantages of the Gulf region for attracting Chinese tourists?
Certainly. I mean, of course, firstly, if we look at the Gulf region as a whole, it's very hospitable. I've traveled there myself, and I do say that there's hospitality that you will find in the Gulf that perhaps mirrors some of the hospitality you would find in China. I think also, again, as more and more trade rises between China and the GCC, this will spur more and more tourism. China, as part of Asia, one of the largest countries within Asia, of course, is quite close to the GCC. So there's a lot of tourist potential that will, I think, expand through mutual cultural initiatives and also learning each other's languages.